Hey everyone, this is Rochelle from Multiple Passive Streams of Income. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you're notified when I load new videos. As always, I will include a timeline in the description below so you can skip to the parts that interest you. And my affiliate links are in the description below as well. So if you're interested in anything I talk about, you can join through my affiliate links. Some of them will help you as well as help me. Let's get started. As always, we will look at my Hashflare and Crypterra accounts. And I want to spend some time reflecting on my coin mining investments now that it's been 4 months. And I want to look briefly at Amazon merch at the end. Okay, so let's get started. As always, we will look at my Hashflare and Crypterra accounts, and I want to spend some time reflecting on my coin mining investments now that it has been 4 months since the first investment, and also look briefly at Amazon merch. The question I will float out to you is, now at the 4-month mark of mining and experiencing a bearish Bitcoin market, am I still excited about mining Bitcoin? And I will answer that with analysis in this video. Let's look at Crypterra first. Still no word from Crypterra, no ability to withdraw funds that remain showing on their website. So is Crypterra a scam and exit? The longer the time of no communications and the lack of ability to withdraw or invest would of course lead people to believe, yes, it's just a matter of time. But the unusual manner of Crypterra seems to some people a glimmer of hope. Compared to other scam and exit schemes in the past, if you follow this cryptocurrency space, you basically see the same MO. But Crypterra, their MO didn't really follow the same MO. So I will keep everyone posted and keep checking Crypterra because I do have $540 invested. I did remove $155 in January, so I'm still in it for $385. So again, time is going to tell whether this is a true exit or scam. Obviously, it doesn't look good. But again, the website is still up and there's a glimmer of hope that maybe, I don't know, something else is going on. I did hear from one YouTuber that their mining facility was being moved from China because it's so volatile in China, and they were going to move it to a cryptocurrency favorable country, and this could be the delay. But then I'm like, well, how come no communication about this or no Twitter updates? So again, we'll just wait and see. Moving on to Hashflare. As of earlier today, my Hashflare account has mined 0.0129 Bitcoin. Since my last withdrawal of 0.107 Bitcoin on March 15th and 0.05 Bitcoin on January 9th of this year. So the total Bitcoin earned from mining is 0.17 Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin continues to decline in this bearish market, trading around 6,800 today. And again, that changes from the time I start this video to the time I'll end the video, from the time that you'll listen to the video. So let's go to our handy dandy calculator at tools.bitcoin.com, plug in the 0.17 Bitcoin, and at that time that I plugged it in, my 0.17 Bitcoin is worth about $1,188. Now, since we are in this bearish sentiment, some may ask, all of those hindsight geniuses that I call you, would you invest in coin mining knowing what you know now? And my answer is still yes. So let me break this down. If you decide or have decided to invest in anything, it is because you believe you know the value of your investment. Whether you believe the value will go up or it'll go down, or it will stay sideways, you are investing in that belief and investing in the vehicle that will allow that belief to best materialize. The reason why I mention vehicle is because you can pick amongst many investment strategies. You can buy and hold, you can mine, you can trade options, you can, do stocks, bonds, mutual funds, you can short, you can buy puts. I mean, there's a lot of different vehicles. And you're going to match your investment belief with that vehicle. Mining for me was a way of capitalizing on a sound business model. And miners are rewarded for the verification of these transactions. Again, that to me is a sound business model. Now, granted, although the business model is sound, the business model is based upon the volatile commodity of cryptocurrency. So this bearish sentiment is consistent with the space. And Bitcoin has historically done these dips and rebounded to new highs. And that is my core belief, that Bitcoin and other major coins will rise to new highs. So people who believe in the value of cryptocurrency will seek out investments. And people who don't get it or don't believe it will have value in the future will continue to stand on the sidelines. So why not HODL? For me, HODLing makes my belief have to be absolutely correct. I feel I have only one way for my investment to be profitable, and that has to be Bitcoin going up in price from the day I buy it. I'm stuck at that price with no other recourse. Whereas with mining, the daily outputs of Bitcoin gain gives me more options. One option is the ability to buy more hash power with the Bitcoin that I've gained. My entire investment is not stuck in the price of Bitcoin. Another option is to diversify and buy hash power of another coin like Ethereum or Litecoin or Zcash. At the 4-month mark, I have not reinvested in any additional hash power, but I may consider it, and I probably will start thinking about that at the 6-month mark. Every mining experience will be different because it depends on when you decide to invest and the price of the coin that you're mining during the duration of your mining contract. Also, when prices are lower, mining companies have more specials like Hashflare, who has a 30% off special currently running right now. Different results will occur from reinvesting or choosing not to reinvest. Again, utilize the calculators at tools.bitcoin.com and mycryptobuddy.com to analyze your mining decisions. These calculators allow you to analyze Bitcoin on different dates and use that info to help analyze your mining efforts. For me, although I have not broken even yet in money, I have gained 0.17 Bitcoin from mining. So if I utilize the tools.bitcoin.com calculator and I plug in the $3,150 investment I made to mine Bitcoin, and I change that date to December 12th, 2017, that was the day that I invested in mining, it shows I would have purchased 0.1875 Bitcoin on that day. Due to Bitcoin's lower value, my daily mining gains are smaller. And if Bitcoin were to stay around this range, it would take approximately 2 more months for me to accumulate 0.1875 Bitcoin mined. Only time will tell the outcome because Bitcoin could go lower, and obviously that means the daily output mined would decrease as well. And that would make it longer for me to reach that 0.1875 Bitcoin mined. But also Bitcoin may increase, and that would also allow me to reach that goal sooner. Let's take the projections Hashflare provides And these projections are based on present value of Bitcoin. So you cannot really base your decision solely on whether you should mine coin or not from these projections. But if we look at today's projections, we see a year of mining with Hashflare could produce $3,940. So if I were to say, okay, let's just say Bitcoin stayed at that price and that ended up being the total amount of Bitcoin once it's all said and done when the contract is finished in its year's time, which would be 8 months from now because I've already mined 4 months already. If we take 3,940 and subtract my initial investment of 3,150, that would be a profit of $790. So is that a good investment? Well, it depends on what gains you feel are good. To me, this beats sitting my money in an interest-bearing savings account or a CD. This allows me to also reinvest gains in other investments, and particularly reinvesting in more hash power to mine more coin and increase my coin accumulation. So let's go full circle. I believe Bitcoin will make new highs. That's because I believe in cryptocurrency and I believe in the utility of cryptocurrency. Now, of course, I hope that these new highs will happen in 2018. But even if it doesn't, I still believe that there will be new highs in the future. Mining allows me to accumulate coin no matter what Bitcoin price is doing. Yes, the value of Bitcoin helps me to accumulate more daily coin if the Bitcoin price is higher, but ultimately I'm still mining Bitcoin no matter what's going on with the price. So I like my chances with mining. Now, people say, why not just HODL? Well, the problem is HODL keeps you basically prisoner to the price that you bought it at. I like the opportunities that mining gives me because as I'm gaining Bitcoin throughout the contract, I have access to that Bitcoin, and again, I can reinvest it while I'm still reaping the rewards of my initial investment for the length of the contract I'm in. So 4 months in, I'm still satisfied with mining even in a bearish market. Now let's move over to Amazon merch and let me let you know what so far has occurred. I have 7 designs currently on Amazon, and being in tier 10, I will be able to upload 3 more designs. As always, the learning curve continues. I've been forced to learn about trademarks, unfortunately, because all shirt designs are reviewed by Amazon. Things you would never think a trademark are trademarked. An easy-to-use tool is tmhunt.com. This allows you to check for trademarks and is easier to use than the uspto.gov site, which is basically the official site for trademarks. So for instance, the words perfect shirt, which I'm quite sure a lot of people would include in their description of the shirts that they are uploading to Amazon merch. Like, this is the perfect shirt for you and your husband, let's say. Now, who would think that would be trademark? And who would think you would even have to check if it was trademark? Well, it is. So you have to do a lot of trademark research to make sure your shirt design doesn't include any trademark text or images. And you have to check your listing info for that trademark text as well. You also have to make sure pre-existing listings do not violate new trademarks. What the heck? You also have to make sure pre-existing listings do not violate new trademarks. While listening to YouTubers who talk about Amazon merch, one of them mentioned he had a lot of shirts with the AF theme. If you don't know what AF means, look at the screen. So he had all these shirts up on Amazon, and unannounced to him, someone trademarked AF. His designs were pulled down from Amazon, and he received strikes on his Amazon merch account. Strikes are bad, and you can get your account terminated, so you understand the severity this could lead to. So I've had to revamp my submission decisions and had to create a couple of more designs so far. Again, I have 7 designs live on Amazon, and I'll include those affiliate links for those shirts in the description below. Now, I had 2 shirt designs rejected. It was my World Trade Center station design, and as you can see, World Trade Center is trademarked. And then there was my HODL design, and also, as you can see, HODL is trademarked as well. Shaking my head because trademarking words you didn't create boggles my mind. But let me stop because I can go on and on ranting about this topic. But in any case, all of my designs are available at price-pop.com, so it is what it is. But once I have the 10 designs up on Amazon, I still will be faced with the dilemma of marketing. The chances of selling any shirts will depend on my ability to successfully market them. I have continued testing on Facebook on my latest campaign, the HODL Me, Baby Bib, and Onesie, and still no success. Thank God for mining and some results, because the other streams of income are definitely in a major learning curve with no light at the tunnel right now. But the struggle continues because I look at the money lost as tuition costs. And I would die if I couldn't try. And I believe at some point I'll make a breakthrough. And when I do, you will too. The last thought I would like to put into this universe is once I solve this marketing mystery, the potential will be endless. So this is why I don't quit and I continue to struggle. What I'm noticing from others that make YouTube videos about Shopify, drop shipping, print on demand, is that I've seen most, I'm not going to say all, but I've seen most of these people, they'll make one breakthrough with a product. Maybe they were able to hit a hot product. Maybe it was the timing, like, Black Friday and Q4. Maybe it was something viral and they were able to catch it at the time. But it seems like they make one breakthrough and immediately they start selling a how-to course. Then the course amplifies their sales results, which they, again, use. And you end up paying for a course they really aren't qualified to sell. And you probably won't succeed from buying it. So I just say this to say, just be careful with buying these courses. So as always, thanks for listening. Until next time, take care of yourself as well as others.